I have a vets meeting tomorrow night, and for the vets meeting, it's potluck. And so I'm going to make a perfected moist chocolate cake. It's actually a chocolate fudge cake, so it's going to have a little bit different texture. And it's real easy. I'll show you how it goes together. It's real easy. You just add all the ingredients. This is a 3.9 package of chocolate pudding mix. You don't make the pudding, just drop the mix in there. And this is a box of Duncan Hines fudge cake mix. Just put that in there. Then 4 eggs plus 1 yolk. Makes it easy if you go ahead and put all the ingredients out in front of you. Then 3/4 cup sour cream. Oh yeah, that'll make it good. This is actually going to be so simple. I usually make something, not a dessert, but something with a little meat to it, but this will be very good. Okay. Now 1/4 cup of melted butter. That's right here. It's all melted. It's soft, but it's melted. It'll mix through. It's not a whole lot of mess either to make this. 1/4 cup vegetable oil. Pre-measured. There we go. Easy. 1/2 cup of milk. One-half cup Hersheys syrup. Yes, you heard me, Hersheys syrup. Who doesn't like Hersheys syrup? Yeah, you have to like Hersheys syrup. After a while, maybe I'll take, there won't be any in there. I was going to say I'd take my finger and lick that out of there later on. But it all came out. Poor me. And some vanilla extract. It says 1 teaspoon for a whole cake. That just doesn't seem like a lot. That's like why I put it in, so I have more than a teaspoon. Probably a tablespoon. So now you mix it for 2 minutes. I have a timer set. You want to get it smooth. After 2 minutes, it's nice and smooth. Add 1 cup of chocolate chips. I like Hersheys. Whatever kind you want. I guess I like them all. Who am I kidding? Just fold them in. You don't want to use the blender for this. There, look, I didn't have that quite mixed up in the bottom, so it's good to get in there real low and dig around with this spatula. Mix everything together, get the corners, bring it up, fold it in. Once you come out with that thing called Pam, I used to use Pam and always use Pam, but this time I decided to butter it, do it the old-fashioned way, and then put flour in there and dust it, and now I'm ready to put my cake in there. Just put it in. Once you get it smoothed out, you have an oven at 325. Let me explain this. I'm going to use a dark aluminum pan. And if you're going to use a dark aluminum pan, you have to decrease your temperature to 325 instead of 350. And then you don't bake it as long either. With a glass baking dish, 30-35 minutes. With the aluminum pan, around 28 minutes. Start checking it, but 28 to maybe 33 minutes, and it should be done. This cake was in 33 minutes. Put it on a wire rack. Now that'll be done. You don't want to get it too dry. About like that for this particular cake. It's a fudge cake. So what I'm going to do to keep the moisture in is cover it loosely. Not seal it, but loosely to keep the moisture in. On low heat, I'm making a moisture-boosting cocoa syrup glaze. And what this consists of is 1/4 cup water, 1/4 cup sugar, and a tablespoon of cocoa powder. And we'll bring it to a simmer. And then we'll brush it on our warm cake. You can see it's just simmering now, just short of boiling, so I'm taking it off. Now I'm going to brush the moisture boosting cocoa syrup glaze on the cake. This will keep it from drying out. Looks like a paintbrush, but if you only use it one time, you don't call it a paintbrush, you know. It's my basting brush. No, it was a clean one. I've been using this one for years. But you really don't care anyway because you're not going to be around to have a piece, are you? But those veterans, the veterans are good people. You have to take care of your veterans. I'm a veteran. I was in the service from 72 to 75, Army, military, police. And I'm so proud to be a part of Vets Helping Vets, Greenville, South Carolina. We have 60 to 80 some people, close to 90 people every week. Now, this being a potluck night, we'll probably have the 90 people. They're making 35 pounds of ribs. It's not any kind of profitable organization. We work off donations. Just some really good people. So you can check us out on Facebook. Just look up Vets Helping Vets Greenville and see what we do. Now I'm going to make a chocolate ganache glaze, but first I'm going to lightly cover this again. Just keep the moisture in, not tight. And how you make a ganache glaze is the recipe I have is 3/4 cup heavy cream, 1 cup chocolate chips. And I'm going to also add 1 tablespoon of softened butter, and that should make the ganache stick to the cake. Ganaches sometimes come off the cake. They don't stick that well, and it'll give a shine to the cake as well. So I'll make that while that's seeping into the cake. Now I'm heating up 3/4 cup of heavy cream. You don't want to boil it. You want to get it hot, and then we're going to pour it over chocolate chips, a cup of chocolate chips. You can see it's pretty hot. It's not boiling. And all I'm going to do is transfer this over onto these chocolate chips. Keep it off the burner, of course. Okay, now I'll let it stand for about 2 minutes, and then I'll stir it up smooth. Okay, that's been 2 minutes. I'm going to sit this off to the side here where I can stir it without putting on the burner and not splashing all over me, and mix it smooth. Okay, and see it's thickened up, smooth. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of melted butter. That'll help the ganache hopefully stick to the cake, and it'll give the glaze on top, the ganache glaze on top of the cake a shine. So just pour that in and stir it in. Took the aluminum foil off, and you can still see this stuff seeping in there. That cake should be so moist. Hope it's not too moist, but we'll find out tomorrow night when those veterans, male and female veterans, we have good people in our vets group. When they try that at potluck tomorrow night and they say, Nightingale, what the heck is that? Some pudding or is that a cake? So what we do now, we put the ganache on, and that's more moisture. Might be a pudding until it's done. I could say, well, it's a chocolate bread pudding, right? You can always get around it. Those guys will eat anything. Women, too, they eat just like the guys do. Well, not like the guys do, but guys like to eat. So we'll put that on there, drizzle that around. Let it run down in there so it looks all pretty. And you want to do this while your cake's still somewhat warm. There's no way this is going to be dry. I think it's going to be delicious. They don't eat it, I'll bring it home and freeze it, right? I think it'll be just fine. So the moist chocolate cake is finished. I'll take it to the potluck veterans meeting tomorrow night. And when they ask, is that a cake nightingale or what is that? I'll say, if it's too wet, I'm going to just tell them it's bread pudding, chocolate bread pudding, something I came up with. It's going to be good. I just like to have fun. Our group likes to have fun. Check our veterans group out on Facebook, Vets Helping Vets, Greenville, South Carolina, and you'll find us and you can see what we do.